love rehashing Google Trends with our favorite Google expert friends. Tonight, Bailey Tomson is with us. We're talking about everything we were searching for during the month of May. Hey, Bailey, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, thanks for being here tonight. It's hard to believe the Met Gala was actually this month. Doesn't it feel like it was years ago?
I mean, May 1st. It does. It feels like it was so long ago. When we were looking through trends, I had to kind of reset where we were.
Yeah, I know that really helped kick off the entertainment world on Google, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Folks were interested, whether they just wanted to understand what it was or what folks were wearing and who was going to be there. People were really searching all across Google for it.
Yeah, what else were we looking for in the entertainment industry this month?
I guess we can say sports is part of entertainment.
Sure.
So I think since March, we've all been watching sports from college, and now we're into professionals. The conference finals just wrapped up, and we head to the finals tomorrow. So people were searching for teams and players. Jimmy Butler is one of the top trending players, and the Miami Heat, who are headed to the finals to play the Nuggets, was the top trending team. But in Illinois, folks were looking for the Los Angeles Lakers. Obviously, with the Bulls not quite making the cut, they tried to see what teams were still in the finals.
Yeah, we're kind of on sports right now here in Illinois. We're I guess baseball season's always fun because it's so long, but we're not quite to anything in particular in regard to that. There were a lot of cultural months in May. May is a big deal for a lot of different cultures. So what were people searching in regards to that?
Yeah, so shortly after the Met Gala was May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, if anybody celebrates with margaritas. Lots of folks were. People who were searching margaritas and carnitas leading up to the day. Obviously, the importance of the day is that it was the Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire.
Sure.
And folks, whether you have a Mexican background or you're just in the US, it's a big day. The other cultural moment is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And as with most Heritage Months, people want to understand who paved the way, whose shoulders have we been standing on. So Margaret Zhang, who's the editor-in-chief of Vogue China, is one of the top trending people that folks were searching for, and she's actually been trending for the past 5 years.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. I saw dreams on your list, specifically dreams about teeth falling out, right?
Yes, and of the top searches, so folks were looking, what does it mean when you dream about someone, snakes, and as you said, your teeth falling out, which is the one that I can really relate to. I'm not really dreaming about snakes, but apparently a lot of folks across the country are dreaming about snakes. In Illinois, though, they're with us. They're searching for what does it mean when your teeth fall out?
So I am going to tell you, when I was in high school, I used to have that dream all the time. And so when I saw that on your list and I was like, May, it's the end of the school year, it's got to just be stress. That's got to be what that is.
Absolutely. I have that dream as well. And even speaking of high school, I dream about showing up to high school. Still showing up to high school classes, and I'm a decade removed. So I think we're all trying to figure out what does this actually mean in our subconscious.
Yeah, that's always a fun one to Google. I also saw on your list that a lot of people were searching for tipping culture. Why do we think that was so popular in May?
Well, tipping culture is being searched at a 15-year high, and I'm sure part of it is it's not just sitting down at a restaurant and seeing the little line and figuring out what's 20% of 100, but we're looking at iPads at coffee shops and at service places. So I think folks are trying to understand when should I tip, who should I be tipping, whether it's appropriate. Folks are also searching what's a service charge versus a delivery fee. Trying to parse out, is there already a tip there?
That's fair. That's something I might need to search when we're done here. The last thing I want to tackle is food. Memorial Day BBQ kind of kicks off summer food trends. What were we really seeing Googling this past weekend?
Folks are very interested in food. It's the time of year where people are grilling out hot dogs and barbecue chicken. So across the country, actually more people were searching pulled pork ahead of Memorial Day than any other thing. Illinois fell in with the majority of the rest of the country. Out in California, they were looking at barbecue chicken, and down in the South, although it's quite the barbecue area, they were looking at pasta salad and other foods to do, chicken kebabs, barbecue baked beans. So
well, they already knew how to do everything else, so they were just looking for the signs.
Right.
Bailey, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and giving us all the rundown on Google in May.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Coming up next, we're off to Massback Ridge Winery, and then Reagan Holgate is back for game day. We'll be right back.